The air at Muckross Abbey carries the scent of ancient stone and damp earth. But the true heart of this historic place lies within its cloistered courtyard, where a colossal, sprawling yew tree stands. It's not just a tree. It's a living monument, a silent witness to centuries of history. This magnificent yew is thought to be as old as the abbey itself. Tradition has it was planted in 1448, when the Franciscan friary was founded by the Gaelic chieftain Donald MacCarthy Moore, and is said to be one of the oldest yew trees in Ireland. Some also believe the abbey was actually built around an already ancient mature yew. Throughout history, sacred sites were often chosen even before Christianity because a venerable yew tree grew there. The tree itself held deep spiritual meaning, and building around it would connect the new structure to that ancient power. So it's possible the Muckross yew could be far older than the abbey, potentially over 600 years old, a gnarled sentinel that watched the stone walls rise around it. Over millennia, the yew tree has held profound meaning across cultures. It's a tree of paradox, simultaneously symbolizing life and death, immortality and doom. Its deep evergreen needles, vibrant even through the harshest winters, naturally made it an emblem of eternity and resurrection. The ancient Celts revered yews, believing they connected to the spirit world and the cycles of rebirth. Druids believed in reincarnation, Christians in the resurrection, and both saw the yew tree as a representation of their beliefs. The trees were seen as being immortal. A drooping branch from a yew tree can grow down into the earth and root and form new trees. Often, these will twist together and surround the original trunk. And as old branches die, new life can come from them, quite literally resurrecting itself. Druids, it said, crafted wands from its woods, harnessing the ancient power. Even the common Irish name, Owen, carries the meaning, born of the yew tree, linking individuals to its enduring spirit. The Viking temple of Uppsala that was said to have a giant evergreen tree, some believe, was actually a yew tree. One of the oldest known worked wooden implements in the entire world, the Clacton Spear, was made from yew wood. This spear point has been dated between 400,000 to 420,000 years old. Longbows were also overwhelmingly made from yew wood because yew wood possesses a truly special combination of qualities perfectly suited for powerful bows. A yew tree naturally grows with two distinct layers, a dense reddish core called heartwood, and a lighter, more flexible layer called sapwood, closer to the bark. When a longbow made from yew is drawn back, the inner heartwood on the side facing the archer pushes back incredibly hard when squeezed, storing a lot of energy. At the same time, the outer sapwood on the side facing away from the archer can stretch a great deal without snapping. This natural teamwork within a single piece of yew made for exceptionally strong, springy, and durable bows, allowing them to launch arrows with tremendous force and accuracy. This capability is precisely why yew was the most sought-after wood for these legendary medieval weapons. Yet, the yew also casts a shadow. Every part of it, needles, bark, and seeds, is highly poisonous. which is why its scientific name, toxus, shares a root with toxic. The inherent danger led to its strong association with death and the underworld. In Shakespeare's Macbeth, the three witches brewed sips of yew, gall of goat, lit by moon's eclipse. For centuries, yews have stood as silent guardians in graveyards, watching over the deceased. Some believe they were planted to deter livestock from grazing on sacred ground. Others, that they signify cleansing or a pathway for the soul's journey. Branches were often carried in funeral processions, symbolically bringing the world of the living with the realm of the departed. In Greek mythology, the yew tree is sacred to the goddess Hecate, who is believed to be the liberator of souls after death. Her yew was believed to take root in the mouths of those that had passed in order to remove the soul. At Muckross Abbey, this profound dual symbolism is deeply felt. The yew has stood unyielding through every historical shift. The quiet monastic life of the friars, the brutal plundering of Cromwellian forces in 1652 that left the abbey roofless, and its subsequent abandonment. It has witnessed the rise and fall of chieftains, heard the whispers of Gaelic poets buried within its very walls, and observed countless souls seeking solace for a final resting place here. Local stories about the Muckross yew persist, tales of its sap turning red like blood for centuries. One popular legend recounts a soldier who, daring to hack off a branch, promptly dropped dead. As the wind rustles through the ancient branches of the Muckross yew, one feels the profound weight of time. It's a living monument to endurance, a silent observer that has witnessed the fleeting human drama played out beneath its boughs. It embodies the unending circle of existence, the deep roots of tradition, the constant renewal of life, and the solemn inevitability of death. Standing eternal, a gnarled sentinel in the heart of Ireland. Hi friends, this is Evelyn. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something from it. You help us share history with classrooms, families that use these videos for homeschool, and you help people all over the world that watch both my live streams and my videos see historic sites and learn about the stories of our past. Be sure to click that subscribe button so we can continue to make history and historic sites more accessible to those who might not be able to come to them otherwise. You can also become a member to my channel. I call it the Castle Crew. With that, you get access to a book club, member-only lives, member-only videos, and so much more.